On Friday, Facebook stock went up 4% on a pair of positive news reports that came out. In today's video, we'll be going over what news led to this huge surge and what should we be expecting in the future from Facebook stock. So let's get started. Hello everyone, this is Chris with MC Stocks. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button for more videos like this one. And as always, please remember to do your own due diligence when investing and seek a financial advisor for professional advice. Facebook had a huge surge on Friday in the market, and investors are pouring in after great news came out in favor of Facebook. For those who don't know, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg has battled with Apple over concerns that personalized advertising on Facebook could be hurt by the new iOS 14 software update for Apple iPhones and iPads. Personalized advertising has been a huge focal point in Facebook marketing, and the company takes heavy pride in being unique in their forms of advertising that curtail to the user's needs and wants. Many investors on Facebook fear that Zuckerberg's battle with Apple on the privacy details would put the app in a debacle that will lead to a slippery slope where Facebook users can no longer rely on the app to promote their business. For the past few weeks, Facebook has run an ad campaign defending personalized advertisements. The targeted ads are, quote, key to the successful of small businesses. But that all changed when Zuckerberg joined a call on the popular app Clubhouse, where he said that even through the privacy policy change, the reality is that I'm still confident that we're going to be able to manage through the situation well and will be in a good position.
Apple's starting to change a lot of these policies, with the new iOS 14 changes to ad identifier tracking, as well as their ongoing subscription fees, as well as microtransaction fees. It seems like those would make it kind of hard for you guys to be able to continue to offer these kind of services to small businesses. Would love to hear how do you feel about those changes coming in?
When it comes to the iOS 14 changes, for example, and their impact on our business, I think the reality is that I'm confident that we're going to be able to manage through that situation well, and we'll be in a good position.
Even though he has still criticized Apple for its pursuit of the privacy change, we could still see that Facebook still believes that they will have a significant influence in how advertisements are curtailed to users. During the Clubhouse discussion, Zuckerberg said that these changes will still have a huge effect on small businesses and developers. He says, quote,
I think it's possible that we may even be in a stronger position if Apple's changes encourage more businesses to conduct commerce on our platforms by making it harder for them to basically use their data in order to find the customers that are more that would want to use their products outside of our platforms. But the thing that I've been mostly focused on is that a lot of these changes are going to make it harder for small businesses and developers. And I think the situation is going to be challenging for them to navigate. And, I just think it's one of the reasons why Facebook has been a bit outspoken on this is, there are certain principles that we care about, and empowering individuals is one of them. And when I feel like, people are kind of pushing too far on one of these things, I just want to make sure that we go and stand up for the people we serve.
So as reflected on the stock, investors are now taking comfort that Facebook is going to work with what they have, even if the company disagrees with Apple's decision. But do the investors actually see the potential in Facebook? Many users are typically against the idea of consumer tracking and influencing what advertisements you see based on previous search histories. Will users be able to trade a little bit of personal tracking in exchange for a better experience on Facebook? The polls don't say so. 73% of consumers are very likely or somewhat likely to opt out of user tracking on apps. An Apple spokesperson also hit back on Zuckerberg's comments, stating that, quote, users should know when their data is being collected and shared across other apps and websites, and they should have the choice to allow that or not. So from this whole situation, it seems that Apple is siding with the consumer on the issue of protecting people's privacy and not allowing apps to track personal data. On the other hand, Facebook is looking to improve their business model and enhance the consumer experience so that users would want to go back on their platform because of how good their experience was. The stock on Friday showed that investors were happy that Facebook was willing to accept with what they have, but it's still unclear if those specific investors are the same ones who would very likely opt out of user tracking on apps. It should be interesting to see how Facebook's advertising system will perform when iOS 14 launches, and time will tell if the long-term growth of Facebook will be bleak or bright. If you're looking to buy some shares of Facebook stock and need a brokerage, be sure to use our referral links in the description below for some free sign-on bonuses that can get added to your accounts. Good luck everyone with your holdings, and stay tuned on our channel for any news regarding the latest hot stocks and general investing tips. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when we release our next video. Please like and share for more videos similar to this one, and comment below with any questions that you may have so that we can address them in future videos. Thanks.